Morning, and I'm very excited to bring in our next guest, Emily Havens, who is the executive director of the Grammy Museum in Cleveland, Mississippi. Morning, Emily.
Morning, Mandy. How are you? Can you hear
Perez,
me?
I think I can't quite hear Emily. Oh, there we go. There you are. Hey, Emily.
Hey,
Good
Mandy.
morning
Good
again.
morning.
Good. Well, so glad you have joined us and are bringing us back into what's going on with the Grammy Museum. How was the summer?
The summer's been good. We've been really busy and excited to kind of wrap up the summer. Are you having a hard time hearing me?
I can hear you. I can tell that there's a little bit of feedback and a little bit of a delay, but that's okay. I see Perez. He is working in the booth trying to set things right. So we'll just keep going.
Mandy, is that better? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, I can hear you too.
Okay, perfect. Now we're all lined up. I got 2 thumbs up from Perez. All right, so let's start over. Emily Havens, Executive Director with the Grammy Museum. I'm excited you're here this morning. Tell us a little bit about the summer and what's coming up at the museum.
We had a great summer, lots of visitors, lots of people traveling, road trips to Cleveland, through Cleveland, excited to be able to share the museum with students and with visitors from across the world. So it's been really fun, but we are looking forward to an incredible fall. We have a lot going on this weekend. Actually, I'd love to tell you about our new sensory program. We kicked off a sensory inclusive program this past May. It's an incredible partnership with Bolivar Medical Center and the Bolivar Medical Center Foundation. We've been working with their therapists for nearly a year. And so this will be our 4th sensory day and the first one this fall. It is tomorrow at 9 a.m. with a back to school theme. And so what we do is we are able to turn the museum into a sensory friendly mode with lighting, with sound, to make sure that it's an inclusive environment for families and for students that have a sensory processing disorder. So it's really makes the whole place inclusive and a great experience for all. We have these programs once a month, but year round, every single day, we have resources in the museum for families and school groups that have students with sensory disorders, with noise canceling headphones and fidget spinners and sunglasses, and the way that we can provide programming that is a great experience for everyone.
No, that's great. So anyone who is interested in learning about the Grammys and the impact Mississippi has had, they can go experience that. That's very excited. I'll tell you this, I really enjoyed as I was preparing for it today, was looking at the website, and I've not yet been to the Grammy Museum. I've got 2 young kids that I do want to bring along, but could you talk a little bit about some of your top exhibits and what's really been driving people to the museum lately?
Yeah, so our popular exhibit right now has been the MTV Exhibit. MTV turned 40 this past August, and we are still celebrating. We've got the story of MTV and early years and the marketing and how MTV was started with the campaign, I still want my MTV, or I want my MTV. And so we were able to really tell the story in the timeline of MTV with great artifacts and great outfits and instruments and things from MTV and different performances. It's been incredible. We just recently opened up a case on Mississippi's Bobby Rush, 2-time Grammy winner, and that's been in the last couple of weeks. We opened that. We just added a Katy Perry outfit and a Taylor Swift outfit that is new to our museum. The Taylor Swift outfit is from the 63rd Grammy Awards, and so of course all kids love that, and so many adults and so many Swiftie fans for sure. And we announced this morning at 6 o'clock a.m., so I'm sure this will be the first on the radio. We just announced that we are opening on September 30th a Southern Rock exhibit. And so the name of it is The Sounds of Southern Rock, and we are so excited to be able to celebrate this genre in the museum. So we announced it. We sent out a press release this morning.
Well, so you're going to have Skinnerd and 38 Special and the like?
Yes, and Dixie Drag and Molly Hatchet. And
whoa! You're going nuts here.
Yeah, we're celebrating them all.
Sea level and all that stuff.
Yep, we've got some incredible Allman Brothers artifacts and guitars and instruments and outfits, and it's just going to be an incredible exhibit and something to come and see for all fans, and certainly fans of Southern rock. And speaking of Leonard Skinner, this Sunday we have the screening of if we leave here tomorrow, the Leonard Skinner documentary, moderated conversation with Paul Abraham, who was their tour manager for 10 years, and that program is just about sold out. We have a few more tickets left, but it'll be Sunday afternoon at the museum at 2:30.
That's great. Well, that is something I'm looking forward to, and definitely going to get out to Cleveland to see. Now, I also noticed something, your Youth Leadership Council that was showing up on the website. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, this will be our 7th year with our Youth Leadership Council program. So it's a group of 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. It's a combination of students from both of our high schools here in Cleveland, our private school and our public school, and they work together all year on projects. They help curate exhibits. They volunteer in the museum. They learn about the music industry. We actually take them to Nashville for a couple days where they can meet people in the music industry and see live performances. And it's a great program. We teach them about leadership and about responsibility and working with other people and volunteering. And it's been one of our best programs that we've have here in the museum. We're excited. We're accepting applications until I think August 26th is a deadline. So
that's
lots
great.
going on. And on top of that, we have our very first Good News Gospel Festival, completely free for the community. So Mandy, you should come and bring your kids. It is September 3rd, so the Saturday of Labor Day weekend, on the lawn from 12 to 6. There'll be food trucks. There's going to be about 7 local and regional gospel groups, with the headliner being the Grammy Award-winning Mississippi Mass Choir. So we just cannot wait to celebrate Gospel and Gospel Heritage Month in September with this free event for the community.
That's great. I mean, and that's the thing about the museum. Yes, it's a museum talking about these awards and this program, but it also is a service to the surrounding community, not just in the form of entertainment, but also by providing these new opportunities, these leadership opportunities to youth that are interested. What are the type of youth, what sort of interests that should youth have if they want to apply? What are you looking for in terms of candidates for that program?
You know, so many programs and for children and students are about academics driven. This program is not. Certainly we can have people that are excel at academics, but it is really about what you want in your personal growth. If you want to gain leadership skills and opportunities to serve your community and learn how to volunteer and learn how a little bit about the music industry, you certainly don't have to play an instrument to apply for this program. But we really look at the whole person and how and what you aspire to do. And then there's an application process and then an interview process, and then we will select the new group. It's a 3-year program, so our 11th and 12th graders remain in the program. So we'll be accepting brand new 10th graders, so that because it's a 3-year curriculum.
And do they have to be in high school?
They do. They have to be 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. That's right.
Okay, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay, well, that's something folks who are interested should definitely check out. I also saw that 8% of Grammy winners are Mississippians. It's so wonderful that we have the Grammy Museum in Cleveland. What is it about the state you think that produces so many top-level musicians?
You know, Mississippi is, it's the music, it's the culinary, it's the literature and the storytelling of Mississippi that just makes it so unique. And from all these great stories in Mississippi comes all these great songs and songwriting and wonderful different genres like gospel and like blues and like rock and country. And so all of this wonderful music that comes from Mississippi. It's one of my favorite places in the museum is obviously the Mississippi Gallery. I love to see a guest come in and not realize that all these artists are from here in Mississippi, all the songs that they've loved through the years, how they tie back to Mississippi, either from a songwriter or from a musician or from the one singing it. So it's just really incredible to share our stories with people from all over the world. And more importantly, we teach our students that, so that our students understand the impact that Mississippi has had on this state, on American music and history.
Well, that's great. We'll direct folks to the Grammy Museum website for more information. And Emily, that's all we've got for this segment. But thank you for coming on, telling us about what's going on, and giving us a lot of events to be on the lookout for, and especially this weekend with your Sensory Day work. Thank you for having us, or thank you for